good afternoon. It is an absolute pleasure to welcome everybody here to the beautiful Cafe Del Mar, Yas Island, UAE, Abu Dhabi, for the official weigh-in for our big night of World Championship Professional Boxing to kick off the Champion Series happening Saturday night at the Etihad Arena. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. We're sponsored by Palm Sports, Wow Hydrate, Visit Abu Dhabi, and Stagefront, and of course all the action will go out live around the world exclusively on DAZN. It's an incredible fight card, ladies and gentlemen. 10 fights. We have 4 title fights, 3 world titles, 1 undisputed world title, and at the top of the bill, 2 of the best 175-pound fighters in the world go toe-to-toe. So at this time, let's go ahead and bring the fighters up to the stage so they can face the scale and face each other. Our first contest, 6 rounds in the lightweight division. Making his way to the stage at this time, he's a 20-fight veteran, making his way from Rustavi, Georgia. Please welcome Aqib Fiaz. Fiaz. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's undefeated as a professional, 10-1, 2 knockouts, fighting out of Dubai here in the UAE. Please welcome Kid Emirati, Fahad al-blushi. Al-blushi. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen. Aqib Fiaz. 61.1 kilos for Fiaz. 61.1. And now to the scale, Fahad al-blushi. 60.8 kilos for Kid Emirati, Fahad al-blushi. 60.8 kilos. Six rounds, lightweights, Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 6 rounds in the lightweight division. Now making his way up to the stage, his professional record, 9 wins, 5 defeats, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Rakovnic, Czech Republic, please welcome Denis Bartos. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's undefeated as a professional, 8 fights, 8 victories, 2 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Manchester, England, please welcome Campbell, the Hurricane Hatton. Now making his way to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Denis Bartos. 62.45 kilos for Bartos. 62.45 kilos. And out of the scale, the undefeated Mancunian Campbell, the Hurricane Hatton. 63.25 kilos. 63.25 for Campbell, the Hurricane Hatton. Hatton v. Bartos, 6 rounds at lightweights, Abu Dhabi, Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 8 rounds in the super featherweight division. Now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 6 wins, 5 defeats, 2 draws, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Algata, País Vasco, España, Diego Valtierra. And his opponent now making his way up to the stage. He's undefeated as a professional, 9 fights, 9 victories. Fighting out of Oldham, Lancashire, England, Aqib Fiaz. Now to the scale, Diego Valtierra. 60 kilos even for Valtierra. 60 kilos bang on for Valtierra. Now to the scale, the undefeated man from Oldham, Aqib Fiaz. 61.3 kilos for Aqib Fiaz. 61.3. Fiaz versus Valtierra, 8-round super featherweights, matchroom boxing live on the zone from Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 8 rounds in the super flyweight division. Now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 4 wins, 2 defeats, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Calcutta, India, please welcome Shavkat Rakhimov. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, his professional record, a perfect one. 8 fights, 8 victories, 5 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, please welcome Sultan al-Nuami. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Shavkat. 53.5 kilos, 53.5 kilos. And now to the scale, the undefeated Sultan al-Nuami.
53.5.
Also 53.5 kilos, 53.5 for the undefeated Sultan al-Nuami. Al-Nuami versus Hawk, 8-round super flyweights, Abu Dhabi, matchroom boxing live on the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 10 rounds in the bantamweight division. Now making his way to the stage, 16 victories, 5 defeats, 3 draws. He has 9 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Cebu City in the Philippines. Please welcome the former Filipino light flyweight champion known as the Predator, Gerald Paklar. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His professional record, an excellent one. 26 victories, only 1 defeat, He has 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Birmingham, England, here is the 2008 Olympian and the former WBA super flyweight champion of the world, Kal Yafai. Yafai. Now to the scale, the Predator, Gerald Paklar. 53.35 for Gerald Paklar, 53.35. And out of the scale, the former world champion, Kal Yafai. 54.75 kilos for Kal Yafai.
Leave that off, Cal, please.
Kal Yafai, Gerald Paklar, 10 rounds, bantamweights, Abu Dhabi, Matchroom Boxing live on the Zone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're set to go with our next weigh-in. 6 rounds in the super lightweight division. Now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 7 victories, 4 defeats. He has 1 draw with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of San Fernando City in the Philippines. Please welcome John Lawrence Ordonio. Ordonio. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated as a professional with a record of 7 fights, 7 victories, 4 of them coming by way of knockout. Here is the 3-time national champion fighting out of Dubai, UAE, Sorostes, Majid, al-nakbi. Al-nakbi. Now to the scale, John Lawrence Ordonio.
Wait. Second. Stand back. Back.
63 kilos, bang on for Ordonio. And now to the scale, the undefeated Majid al-Nakbi. 62.45 for Sorostes, Majid al-Nakbi. Al-Nakbi versus Ordonio, 6 rounds, super lightweights, Abu Dhabi, Matchroom Boxing live on the Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we're going to weigh in the first of our 4 title fights, and we go 10 rounds for the WBC International Flyweight Championship. Introducing up first to the stage, he is the challenger. His professional record, 12 victories, 1 defeat. He has 1 draw with 1 knockout. Presentando de Gómez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Damas y caballeros, Gohan Rodriguez. Rodriguez. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, he is the defending titleist. His young professional record thus far perfect, 2 fights, 2 victories, and both of those victories came by way of knockout. He fights out of the West Midlands, Birmingham, England. Here is the 2020 Olympic gold medalist and the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC International Flyweight Champion, Kal Yafai. Yafai. And out of the scale, Gohan Rodriguez.
Don't worry, I'm surviving quite late.
50.35 for Rodriguez. 50.35 for Gohan Rodriguez. And out of the scale, the undefeated man from Birmingham, Kal Yafai. 50.75 for Yafai. 50.75 for Kal Yafai. Yafai versus Rodriguez, 10 rounds for the International WBC Flyweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing live on the zone from Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues, and at this time we're going to weigh in the first of our 3 world title contests. And please realize at this time that you're about to witness history, as this will be the first ever world title professional boxing contest to take place in Abu Dhabi. As Mr. Eddie Hearn is proud to present 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant IBF Super Featherweight Championship of the world. And now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 28 victories, 1 defeat. He has 16 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Manchester, England. Please welcome the former IBF Intercontinental Champion and the reigning Commonwealth and European Super Featherweight Champion, ranked number 2 in the world by the IBF, Zelfa Brown Flash Barrett. Barrett. And his opponent now making his way up to the stage. This southpaw is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with a record of 16 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 13 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Kurgantuban, Tajikistan. Here is the former IBO Super Featherweight World Champion, ranked number 1 in the world by the IBF. Please welcome Shavkat Rakhimov. Rakhimov. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Brown Flash, Zelfa Barrett. 58.95 for Zelfa Barrett, 58.95 kilos. And out of the scale, the undefeated Shavkat Rakhimov.
58.95.
Also identical, 58.95 kilos. 58.95 for Shavkat Rakhimov.
Down here to this photographer first, please. To the back. Face to face, please.
Rakhimov versus Barrett. 12 rounds for the IBF Super Featherweight Championship of the World. First World Championship professional boxing match to take place in Abu Dhabi. Matchroom Boxing live on the Zone from the Etihad Arena.
All right, let's go. Thank you, gentlemen. That's good enough. Thank you very much.